Boys and girls, welcome to Raygo, the home of all things music. On today's episode, we're going to be checking out a bit more of Blue Rodeo, the Canadian folk rock band, a great band, and their song Bad Timing. And it's featuring Kris Kristofferson. Now, I don't know a lot about Kris Kristofferson, so I thought before we do this, let's quickly do a background check on this man because I'm just trying to make my knowledge on the music scene as good as I can and learning where everyone stems from, because I didn't realize doing that really it connects dots. And the other day I was doing some Ronnie Hawkins, and I didn't realize the roots. When you start looking at the roots of it, you see it's connected to this, and then Bob Dylan and the band, and then also years before Ronnie Hawkins, the band was playing with them, and then the band went off to do their own thing. It's just like it all. I need to know it. I just feel like to call yourself a musician, you need to know these things. Let's have a look at who Kris Kristofferson is. Born in 1936 till 2024, he was an American musician, songwriter, and actor. He was a pioneering figure in the outlaw country movement in the 1970s, moving away from the polished Nashville sound and toward more raw, introspective style. Some of his most famous songs include Me and Bobby McGee, For the Good Old Times, Sunday Morning Coming Down, and Help Me Make It Through the Night. What is the outlaw? What's this? Outlaw country is a subgenre of American country music created by a small group of artists in the 1970s. Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Kris Kristofferson, David Allen, Johnny Paycheck, and Jerry Jeff Walker. Okay. So it's some country fans consider outlaw country a slightly harder-edged variant of progressive country. The outlaw sound has its roots in blues music, honky-tonk, 40s and 50s rockabilly of the 50s, and the evolving genre of rock and roll. Okay, I can hear the sound that what he's on about. Okay, so I know the basics of him. Alright, okay. Hold on. Through June Carter, Kris Kristofferson first attempted to pitch material to her husband Johnny Cash. Carter took the demos, which were eventually lost in a pile of other material Cash had received. At the time, Kristofferson worked on the weekends for the Tennessee National Guard. To attract Cash's attention, Kristofferson landed a helicopter on Cash's property. Cash eventually invited Kris to a guitar pull party in his house. What's a guitar pull? Cash was impressed and invited Kristofferson to perform with him at the '69 Newport Folk Festival. That's cool. That's literally like, look, if this man's not going to listen to my CDs, I will pull up at his house on a helicopter. You know what I mean? So now we know a little bit about him. Let's check the song out, ladies and gentlemen.
It's me, what a big surprise. Calling you up from a restaurant round the bend.
Turn that up.
Just got in from way up north. I'm making tired now. I could use a friend. I might be a fool to think that you do want to see me again.
Been a while since I talked to you. Nothing's wrong, cause nothing ever goes as planned. Many a time I thought I'd call, didn't have your number in my hand.
I know it's true, you never do the same thing to me. I never meant to make you cry, and though I
nice.
And maybe soon there'll come a day when no one's tears will fall. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on
Very nice.
that time in that song.
Very, very nice harmonies.
Seemed to turn out wrong. Never could catch up to you, moving on and doing all you've done.
You know what? It's like Chris kind of can't remember the lyrics, so he's waiting for the Blue Rodeo singer to basically start, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, that's it." I've been there a million times, but it's like he's coming in slightly late just in case, or he's coming in kind of fragile. He seems quite shy, to be fair, on this performance. Maybe he's not played in years.
Harder I try,
Still very nice.
I never meant to make you cry. And though I know I shouldn't call, it just reminds us of the cost of everything we've lost. That time in that song. And maybe soon there'll come a day.
That bit that this is very nice melody to that beat. Time in that is all. Shall we have a bet if it ends like that? I reckon this song will end like. And if it doesn't end like that, it was a nice alternate ending that I believe I've just done.
When no one tears will fall, we each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's just that time in that song. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's just that time in that song.
Very nice. Very, very nice. It might not have ended on the lyric, but it did end on the chord progression. I thought that was very, very nice. Whose is the song then? Is the song Blue Rodeo Bad Timing? Is it their song? Yeah, it's their song from '93. That's a very good song by Blue Rodeo, actually. That's like a single, 100% that could go on It reminded me of someone like an English singer. Like, I'm pretty sure someone like Will Young or Robbie Williams has a song that sounds exactly like that. But they've folk rocked it up as opposed to Will Young and Robbie Williams making it pop. But there is definitely a side to Blue Rodeo that is pop-ish. But, again, they keep it rock and roll with the guitars. So I don't mind it in any way. I like it, in fact. Like, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with pop when it's rock and roll pop, you know? That's what it used to be. If you look at the 80s and the 70s, you listen to the charts, pop is just popular music. It's what's in the charts, popular. But pop now is just ridiculous. Whereas I have no problem with you trying to make a popular sound, just as long as you keep it rock and roll. And that's how I feel Blue Rodeo do. And I think it's very good. That was a good song, pleasant on the ears, nice lyrics, good performance. It was a bit shy, Chris, but I reckon he maybe felt a bit nervous, but he still pulled it off very nicely. What do you guys reckon? Should I check out more Kris Kristofferson? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to request a song of your choice, you know what to do. Instructions are in the description below. Until next time, hit that like button, subscribe, and peace. Winter's morning, and I can still recall the smile on your face. There was condensation on the windows of my car, and I went cold so I could warm your heart. Wasn't shining, but I swear I'd never had a brighter day. As long as you were laughing, I had done my part, and I went cold so I could melt your heart. But I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. It began to rain as the car wouldn't start, but I'd never been more grateful to have you in my arms. Couldn't have been anywhere better, babe. In my arms, couldn't have been anywhere better, babe. The moon came out as the dark arrived. We wanted to stay out. Snow had started falling underneath the stars, and I went cold so I could melt your heart. But I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. It began to rain as the car wouldn't start, but I'd never been more grateful fell into an inn where we would stay for the night. Had a couple drinks, I'd never felt so high. I was no longer cold, but I prayed I'd won your heart. And I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. Oh, I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. Oh, I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. It began to rain as the car wouldn't start, but I'd never been more grateful to have you in my arms. Couldn't have been anywhere better